At Digital Print Plus and Crafted by Design, we're thrilled to be your go-to print shop located in the heart of Bastille. From essential services like printing, copying, and laminating, to a diverse array of school supplies, arts and craft materials, and office essentials, we've got you covered. Don't fret, Digital Print Plus and Crafted by Design are here to stay and ready to be your trusted partners for all your printing and craft supply needs. Ready for a visit? Find us at the corner between Dillio and Princess Street. Just look for the vibrant pink and yellow building with white doors. We can't wait to welcome you to our creative haven.
On your marks. Sit. And that was Kaden is taking that one. Sit.
And they were first time I've asked them, they will see Tijan hurdling quite nicely. They're coming down the home stretch. We see Mechanic, Kanye, Samuels, Webb. It look like Webb from my vantage point. Looks very close. Webb already have a qualifying mark in the 110 hurdles. And there are first time of asking there, we see Huggins and O'Donoghue, both training partners who have cleared the first hurdle, quite even. And we see O'Donoghue with a slight lead there as they make their way down the back stretch, hurdling just before Miss Huggins. As they continue now with about 250 meters to go. Huggins now perhaps maybe 3 meters behind O'Donoghue as they make their way now with about 200 meters to go. Let's bring them home as they come about 180 meters now, and they come about the 150 meters now with about 4 more hurdles to hurdle as they make their own. I say they're chasing a time of 1:06. O'Donoghue now coming across with about 100 meters to go. Let's bring them home, ladies and gentlemen. She's chasing time of 1:06 flat. Let's bring her home, ladies and gentlemen. Let's bring her home. O'Donoghue, the 14-year-old athlete there. Come on, let's drive them home. Come on, let's bring them home. Let's bring them home. Come on. Let's bring them home. Nicely done there.
Attention, second call, second call. 200-meter athletes.
Set. And there our first time of asking there, we see Isaac in the middle of the track moving quite nicely. We see Hanley, we see Phipps. These three are the front runners at this moment as they make their way around the turn. Let's see what will happen here as they make their way down the stretch now. It looks like Phipps have a slight lead on Isaac. Here comes Hanley. Can Hanley bounce back? It looks very, very close coming on to the end there. And let's see what happens. Nice one in there by Phipps in the outer lane there. Running just ahead of Isaac and Hanley in the 200 meters on the 17 lane. They were chasing a time of 25.10. We stand by for the finish. Set. There as they make their way around, we see Cheyenne making her way quite nicely around the turn. She's the sister of the great Jason Rodders. As they make their way powering down, we see Cheyenne driving through the line ahead of the fast switch athlete Andy. Good run in there by the under 20 girls. Good run in there by the under 20 girls. Good finish, good power, good drive. And we see the runner there on the inside. Look like Hendrickson now making a move with about 100 meters to go now as they straighten up. Let's see what happens here. The athlete from fast switch on the inside, running quite closely, but here comes Hendrickson. All right. Good running there by the athlete, the unattached athlete there, Hendrickson. And there our first time of passing there, we see Nassim quite nicely making round his way around the turn there, coming down. The Etonics athlete now has the straighten up now with about 80 meters to go. Excellence Nisbet is on the outside, but here comes Nassim powering ahead, driving through the line. Right. Nassim would have taken that on the 17 in 23.03, negative 1.9. Yes, and then make their way around with about 100 meters to go. You see the athlete there on the inside from Etonics. Lane time is down, but you see them driving, going down. We have a bit of perhaps a collision. No?
1,500 meter athletes, all 1,500 meter athletes, please.
All right, so that was 22.40.
1,500 meter athletes, males and females for row 2.
Alright, the winning time 22.40 from Douglas, Francel Douglas. And we're hoping all is well there on the track. Want to thank the volunteers. Actually, perhaps now is a good time to recognize them, the volunteers from the medical team from St.Kitts and Nevis. led by Dr. Liddy. They're responding so quickly and fun. Set. And there are first time of asking there, we see Deschanel Thomas is on the outside and Kaylin, she's moving quite nicely down the backstretch there. She make her way down the backstretch with all the other competitors. She's moving quite fluently down the backstretch with about 220 odd so meters to go. She would have already qualified with a time of 55.53 couple weeks back, and we're hoping that she can improve on that back, and while doing so bring along her competitors. And so with about 100 meters to go, we see Thomas now striding nicely down the home stretch. Let's bring her home, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Thomas coming down quite nicely, and she's followed by Kaylin, Prentice and friends and others. They are trying to get under that minute mark as they drive. Come on, all the way through, all the way through. Good run in there, nice run in there. Set. And they're off in second time of asking actually, and this is the under 17 girls. 400 meters, and we see them moving quite nicely down the backstretch there. We see the Etonics athlete moving up on the athlete there on the outside from class switch, which is actually Chishani, and we see them moving quite nicely down the backstretch there, quite nicely, and we see the athlete in the outer lane looking a bit struggling there, and we see the pace club on the inside now trying to catch up with the front runners, and we see a battle now is on between Etonics and Fast Twitch and the under 17 girls. Under 17 girls as they make their way now with about 80 meters to go. Anybody race now? Let's see how it plays out. Here comes the pace track club athlete now. I'll pause for now so you can enjoy it. Alright, gutsy performance there by O'Donoghue. Pace track club coming nicely there on the end to pick up the silver, and the Etonics running a strong race, even race there in this section of the 400 meters. And there are first time of asking there in the 400 meters. And as they make the race, anybody's game, even Steven, we see the athlete there from Face Track Club moving quite nicely out in front. Can he hold off? Can he maintain? Can he hold off the charge that is mounting behind of it? We see 6 competitors here challenging for the title of the 400 meters. 117 boys with about 120 meters to go. We see Face still holding a commanding lead here. And let's bring him home, ladies and gentlemen, as he drive. As he drives home. And we see the athlete there. 2 athletes, the competitors, they are moving up quite nicely on the inside. Nicely done, nicely done, nicely done, nicely done. And there are first time I'm asking there, I said we see Newton, Nassim and Phipps. Those are the front runners, are the favorites in this encounter. We see Nassim moving quite nicely down the back stretch. As they make their way now with about 150 meters to go, we see Liddy on the outside looking nice. We see Phipps, we see Kai, we see Nassim. We see Nassim, we see Kai, we see Phipps, we see Liddy. 4-man race in front here. Can Nassim hold off the charge? Here comes Kai, here comes Phipps. What will happen? All the way down. Come on, look on it. That is what we like to see. Put your hands together for the 400 meters, man. Well done, well run, well run, well run. We left it all on the track there. We left it all on the track there. Good running there, gentlemen. The bar is set, the bar is set. Bar is set now. And as they make the way down the back stretch, we see there 4 athletes now charging. We see the one on the inside making good grounds. Lane 4 making good grounds. As she now makes her turn, Bailey makes the turn now with 150 meters to go. Let's see if she can bring it home. If I'm mistaken, Miss Bailey would have run 58.50 maybe at the high school championships, and so we see her see if she can surpass that mark. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring home Miss Bailey as she bring her home with about 50 meters to go now. Driving to the finish line. Driving to the finish line. Let's see. Good run in there by Miss Bailey. Good run in there by Miss Bailey. Let's bring home the rest athletes. Come on, all the way through. 400 meters. It's probably one of the toughest events outside of the 400 meter hurdles. In my view, one of the toughest events. So we stand by now for the big boys, the under 20 boys. And there are first time of asking there, see a Kanye in the middle who have run 49.25 just last week. And as they make their way down the back stretch, it seems to be Akanye having the early lead, early advantage. But it's still early days as we see about 220 meters to go. You still see one of the on the inside there from Metonics looking quite nicely there, making some nice strides as it make their way around. Now it seems to be Akanye being challenged by the athlete just on the outside of him. From it seems to the Pace Setters Track Club. But let's see what happens as they come home now. Anybody's race. Let's go. Chad. As they push along, pushing. All right. Come on, all the way through. Sit. And now our first time of asking there, we see even Steven there, we see Takima Pops with a slight lead. But here comes Phipps down the track now. Here they come, neck and neck in Takima, Phipps. Takima looked like she might have edged Phipps on this occasion. Good run in there. We see what's happening. We see excitement over there by the high jump. And they're up now at this time, and we see this coming down the track there. We see Thompson leading the way, and we see the athlete there driving, coming down, and Thompson winning quite comfortably there. We see Nassim still feeling the effects of his personal best in the 400 meters. And we're off and running there with the under 20 girls. We have 3 athletes there challenging. We see Hayani on the inside, we see Cheyenne on the outside, and we see Pace Setters in the middle. It looks like Cheyenne might have edged just in front of Hayani. Good running there. 12-2, 12-7, 13-4. All right. Sit. And now our first time of basking there, we see in the middle of the track, we see Chesson driving quite nicely. But here comes Tejan on the outside. Let's see as they make it way down the center. Chesson has stamped his authority here on the under 20 boys. 10 in a -1.8. Mr. Chesson Liebert would have run 10.80. That is a qualifying mark in a minus 1.8. Followed second by Webb, 10.96. And then followed by Fraser, 11.17.